What's up, guys? Cyber Houdini here, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Yes, this is one I've been threatening to do for a while. We've been trying to keep the horror vibe going here, doing a little kind of Friday Night Fright, as I've been calling it. We started off with Until Dawn. It was kind of a way to bridge the gap between The Quarry, their brand new game. But this one seems fun. I like a bit of Eldritch Horror, and this is one I haven't played. I haven't played it. So it looks like it's mainly first person. I did see some gunplay. We'll see about that. It might be short and sweet. It might be disaster. We don't know, but it could be a bit of fun. It's from the developers who made like the Styx games, if you remember those awesome little goblin type stealth games. I know. That's sweet. We were all talking about the old Call of Cthulhu games, based on the book from H.P. Lovecraft, Call of Cthulhu. We're gonna see old Tentacle Head himself. I think I've seen enough tentacles for one day, but there you go. Nice. If I can kind of drip feed in these horror games, I'm down. Because, you know, everybody saves them all up for Halloween, but trust me, it's one of my favorite genres. I want to see it all year, baby. All year long. I think they also helped work on that werewolf game, the Werewolf the Apocalypse. Those guys, that's called The World of Darkness. It's like a freaking extended universe, same as everything else these days, huh? But they have a new game out called Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. It's meant to be like a detective game, but you're also like a vampire, so you can just eat the fucking victims, eat the witnesses. Oh, that could be an idea. I'm kind of seeing waiting for reviews and that, see how that works out. But we'll see how this is. This is Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, it's a couple of years old for sure. But it's just one I missed, and I've been trying to find games kind of a little more narrative, you know. We can kind of sink our teeth into, literally. Be nice to get spooked into the weekend. Yes. I swear the internet is listening to me. Every time I bring something up, it's creepy. It shows up in my like YouTube recommendations, or you know, when I was talking about all the FMV games, they magically went on sale. And all the old how many times have I spoken about Fahrenheit, the old Quantum Dream game, and it goes on sale? I swear to God. So this could be a bit of fun, a bit different. Why not? Why not? We'll do this for a little bit, just until I hold out at this point. I totally got sucked into Dolmen. That was fun. Fun. Nice. Definitely got Clunky Souls written all over it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I swear. Alright. Let's go. Let's get some spookiness. Focus Home. They've been a really good publisher. Cyanide, that's the name. It's like Sayonara. Focus Home have published a lot of games in Europe. You know, a lot of stuff I see pop up. I think Plague Tale is published by them as well. Lacuna Hacking Cyber's Thoughts. Oh, who's the hacker? Enter Madness. Look at that. It's not like press enter. That's so cool. Look at him there in the background. See, that's the thing I hate. They don't show the magnitude of Cthulhu. You gotta see, like, he really is as big as Godzilla, you know, he's massive. This guy's from another dimension. I'll take you to another dimension. Alright. I used to keep it pretty on the middle, because this monster's pretty good, but I've noticed lately how dark, especially Dying Light 2, how dark these fucking streams are. So, I will meet it in the middle somewhere. Horror games and darkness go hand in hand, but you want to see what's actually scaring the piss out of you, right? It's no good if you can't see. A jump scare that's not there ain't a jump scare at all. Global. Alright. The only reason I turn the volume down these days is because of how I fixed the audio bug with Elgato. It's now on a separate audio track, but it means I have to turn down the game manually. Something I've noticed, like when people stream straight from the console, it handles all that stuff itself, which is pretty cool. Alright, graphic. Oh, that's it. That was going to be graphic settings. This game probably came out before all that stuff. You know, where it's like next gen and all this. Yeah, from the trailer it gives me like little layers of fear vibes, which you never know. You never know. 2018, so this is pushing like 4 years. That'll be a bit of crack. I always said, you guys, if you have any suggestions like that, don't ever be afraid. Hit me up. We did play Sinking City ourselves. That was a unique detective game for sure. I've never seen a detective game give you such little hand-holding. Ooh, we got a cult. Nice. Wonder what we hear about Dagon. He was that other very well-known eldritch demon, half fish, half man. Not quite as big, more like a demigod compared to Cthulhu. We'll have to see. But yeah, Sinking City had like a literal Sinking City. You were like going around on a boat trying to solve murders and that. It was wild. Let's get into this. Let's go. Boston 1924. Oh, we're going to get a little bit of noir, huh? Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective with trouble finding the case, able to lift him from his stupor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license, getting Booker DeWitt vibes. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who lives in his callousness and remains sane to the hideous end. That's nice. Oh. To some of these games, man, you can almost smell the stinking fish. What are you guys playing right now? You playing with my mind? Playing with just food? Didn't I tell you not to play with your food? But I like skitty mustache. Yeah. Born anew. This isn't your usual drunken blackout hangover. What the hell happened to this guy? Game saved. Nice, guys. We did it. We nailed it. Hell yes. Just end the stream there. I don't know how long this game is. It could be a one and done jobby. Let's see. Ooh. Damn. I feel drunk now. Hello. The fishmongers. Alright, looks like L2 to crouch, yeah. Oh, they're really going for the head bobbing, huh? That shit can make you sick. No handy holdies. Nice. I feel like I'm playing one of those interactive cutscenes you see at E3, you know? I didn't see any option to turn the head bob off, so we're just gonna have to grin and bear for now. Counter darkness. You may light up some areas to interact with them. Okay. Look at this. That's cool. Like, light itself has some kind of ethereal power. Nice. Hurricane lamp. Hmm. Can it withstand the hurricane? Let's hope this isn't our only weapon. Nice. You can hear it burning away. Cool. Definitely went for a graphical style for sure. They haven't told me anything, but we're figuring out. I like that. That's called fucking intuitive gameplay. When you figure it out yourself. A does what, X does this. Nice. Damn! I'm liking this new ASMR meta. Hmm? Yeah, wait, like, always wearing like fucking horse heads and pigeon heads and licking ears. I'm waiting for the new meta. Start wearing a fucking Cthulhu head, you know? Bridge the gap between hentai. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Eldritch ASMR. Start sacrificing shit to these gods. You can hear his fancy shoes on the ground as well. Oh, that's fucked up. No, Free Willy, no! That's what they're doing, sacrificing the fish. The feed. It might not even about, it might not be about Cthulhu. Oh god. But there's Peak as well. This is definitely some Outlast vibes for sure. Cool. What is that chanting? It's an old phonogram, that's what that is. It's playing that 1920s music. The Cult of Cthulhu.
Everything has already been.
What the fuck? The Faceless Ones. Oh shit.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh my god. Woo. You know he's dead. Oh god. That is not the type of dream you want at all. Oh, this makes me want to play Bioshock. Cool. God, we need more games like this. Give me more detective games like L.A. Noire and that. Give us, you know, like you could give us a detective game that's set in the gangster world, you know? Because that shit would happen all the time. They would intermix all the time. As corrupt as them, but they had to deal with them as well. Is that like some kind of tincture?
I wonder why
pills?
I still take these things.
You can't sleep without it. I love it. Though, there's something about that time period, you know? The 1920s to the 1940s. It's a different time. That's for sure. Have a drink, don't drink. I don't have an option, do I? Just want to have a look.
Been a while since I jotted down something.
Edward Pierce. Let's see what his dream journal says. Dark water, Pierce, clues. Oh, like there's a little bit of detective game. I didn't know that. I'd have to repeat. I got this game for $3, for €3. It was on sale, and it's been just kind of. I've been waiting. I was gonna go through. I have a long list of potential horror games to play. A lot of them are on PC, but I still have a lot of them in me. You know, I have like over 180 fucking games, so just on PlayStation. So I said, fuck it, I'll have a look. See. The offerings on Game Pass for horror alone are quite meager. Well, basically things I played already from Evil Within to the Resident Evil game, so there's no need to return to those just yet. We'll see. We will see. Imagine having your own Lego set. What would yours be like? I like when people make their own as well. It's cool. Hear their voices in my dreams. What is this? Eloquence? Spot hidden. Psychology, occultism, medicine, strength, investigation, 6 CP. This got some RPG mechanics. Validate, add, reset. Sanity. Uh-oh. Mental trauma. He's a veteran of the First World War where he took part in Meuse Argonne offensive. I never heard that. He's one of the few survivors of the long-lost battalion. American units have suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold the position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers was considered as lost as their fellow countrymen. Pierce, traumatized by these events, consumed sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares. Jesus. Alright. Inhabitants of dark water, places, the occult. Clues, chapter 1. Nice. Lost battalion. Battalion. Alright. Nice, there's a bit of meat to this. Good.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
In a speakeasy. When you're already outside the law, there's a lot of one. Okay. Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I was there when it happened, so I guess
I should get rid of all
know.
this stuff.
This is Boston, huh? What's this? The Charles River. Nice. Oh, I didn't really want to turn that off. Oh, for some reason that seemed to create an autosave. Oh. The phone ringeth. US is voted dry. This would have been around the time. This will affect your destiny. What? Having a drink? Ain't that the truth? This would have been around the time of the Prohibition, when they tried to ban alcohol. Like a fucking idiots.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
Now what happened?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Let's pick up the phone. Destiny's calling.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Yeah, dollface.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Hello.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. Oh, look. Allocate your character points. This is clever. Okay. So what does this do? Your ability to call on your physical power. Proving this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Cool. Influence those talk. Power of speech. Spot hidden. Ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increase your chance of finding hidden objects Undiscovered object will not appear in game. I need 2 points to get to the next level of that. What happens when you have a better point? And we got this. The doses of a drug, making a diagnosis, or by expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Psychology. Damn, there's a lot here. I don't know which one to go for. We got 8 points so far. Do a little that. Do a little that. Now we have 4 left. Proving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior. Damn, this is like Eleanor. Strength sounds good though. Let's just save them up, huh? I don't know. Let's go for this one. Are you happy now? Character creation done.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Yes.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Wow.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Damn.
I'm coming.
Who this dude? Looks like Alfred. Sir, are you there? Barely opens the door.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
That's a great shot.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Show us the painting.
The painter? Yes.
Show us.
Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all
Damn.
died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully.
Just the last
at
time
this
she
painting.
painted. Look at this. Maybe she was into the cult.
Tell
They were
me
visiting
all the
her.
assumptions that come to mind.
That's some spooky shit. What the fuck?
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright. I'll do my best.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Cool. Looks like Cthulhu's head. Consult your diary. Dear diary, today I am a man. Mazel tov. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out. I didn't even see the child. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that is linked to the death of his daughter. Hey, Border. Hey, Border. What time did you say? I wonder how much investigating.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Alright.
Rather thin.
I'm not a very good investigator. I find it... I can get into it, you know? I can put 2 and 2 together. But I tend to miss the most obvious stuff. That might need your guys' help. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Find out about warehouse. I think this is unlocked because of the upgrade, I think.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind
nice.
this.
Yeah, it's very surprising, actually. I might need some help with it. I thought it'd be something a bit different. I don't know if there's much horror to it, but we'll give it a crack.
Right. It came with Sarah's
I bought it real
last
cheap,
painting.
and I was like, "Fuck it, let's go for it," you know.
Could have been the sender.
It's all good,
That
dude.
is
You've
what
been hanging
you
out.
must find
All yous are
out.
hanging out, you know.
Go
Just-
to Darkwater.
You're too good.
Find Warehouse 36.
No sorries allowed. Yeah, it's giving me like Booker DeWitt, you know, Bioshock Infinite vibes and L.A. Noire. Let's see. So this guy's come in. We have a new case. Another. We play this drunk detective
Never heard of
having weird dreams of a
Where is
cult of Cthulhu.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah
Boston.
lived there with her son and her husband.
So we're looking
I
for
suppose you want
what
to
happened
ship
to
me
his
off
daughter.
there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Town of Darkwater. Alright. Anything else? Everyone has
You must
that
tell me
eerily
the
green
police
tint to it. I
suggest
like
the
it.
mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things.
Who's
What do you
beeping
mean?
that horn outside?
I
Stop it.
never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr.
Okay.
Pierce.
Investigation. So there's like little upgrades you can do, and it unlocked this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the
I love a good
accident theory.
investigation story.
Though they mentioned
In
Sarah's
fact, there's little
mental
upgrade
state
points.
was
That's cool.
I believe you are right, sir.
I want more of this. I want like
This case is
a
not as
gangster.
simple as it appears.
Give us a
I am
gangster
aware of that.
game, but you
I
play
believe
as the
there is more to
detective,
this
you know?
case than just
Okay.
I think I'm beginning.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter.
It's funny, he's
recover
kind of
her
loud, but when he
honor.
goes into these little
Quiet
conversations, it gets a bit lower.
I'm on your side. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you
He looks
don't
like
totally
Alfred.
deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death.
Okay.
All right, I'll take the case.
It's probably going to be the big
I'll go
case.
to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Yes, yes indeed.
Something's queer,
See how loud it is now?
but it's not like I have a choice.
It takes place in 1924.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Alright. See if that helps just a little bit. See, this is the picture. Doesn't the carving on his chest look like Cthulhu? Yes, yes. Leave for Darkwater. Is this the
Lost
men in the battalion?
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Kind of sounds like Liam Neeson a little bit. I had a drink here and it said that will affect your destiny. I'm like, holy shit, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. In the middle of the prohibition, the getting liquor like this, then my god, would have been expensive.
Darkwater is off the coast
There it
of
is.
Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Shipping off
According
to
to this
Boston.
book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Look at the shape of
But
it.
it seems to have been shunned since then.
Everybody knows Cthulhu, like he's a household name at this point, but there's a lot of other little weird demigods in the Eldritch Horrors of H.P. Lovecraft. Dagon was another one.
Go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
I do love Eldritch Horror and H.P. Lovecraft's work, you know, and it's definitely a thing that works well in video games. It's sad that he has such a checkered past. Even if it was, you know, something of the times, it doesn't excuse, you know, bad views in the world, you know. It's another one of those cases of having to separate the art from the artist. Alright, let's skedaddle out of here. There's a bit of head bobbing going on. Yeah, there's like a whole... We've got this whole thing going on in case... Yeah, look, see? Edward Pierce is his name. It's crazy. I'm going to be able to upgrade and do all this stuff. Strength. Looks like you're able to get into fights and that. We'll have to see. Private detectives don't usually get into too many fights and win, that's for sure. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Get to go to this miserable place. So see, I don't know how much horror is actually in this, but I just kind of took a chance. Right, you want eggs? I want eggs. Who didn't bring you some? Your chickens? Your chickens eggless? Did someone run off with them? All it takes is one fox. They'll clear out a whole coop. I like eggs. Enter madness. It never says like, you know, press any key to, or you know, press X to continue. It's like enter madness. Let's go. The guys who made this made the Styx games. STYX, the little goblin stealth games. Yeah, this one's a little bit older. I know that for sure. It's one that has always been in the back of my mind. Never got to play it. I had it up there with the Sinking City. I'm like, okay, I want to play this and Sinking City. And that was many years ago. Kind of gives me vampire vibes too. And a game by cyanide. Does hot sauce belong on eggs? Oh, hell yeah. There's not a lot of things hot sauce doesn't belong on.
We're almost there.
Fitzroy. Rogue Lords, that's their newest game. They did the Council as well. No, that makes more sense. Call of Cthulhu. Who do you Cthulhu, bitch? I think that's probably his most famous work, H.P. Lovecraft. Maybe cereal? Hot sauce on cereal? Anything's possible. Someone consider cinnamon. Cinnamon's kind of a spice, so when you have those kind of cinnamon flavored cereals, you know, then it gets weird, doesn't it? But cinnamon is a spice. It's just more a tribute to sweet things.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Fuck off. Hot sauce on pineapple. That could be really nice. Sweet and spicy.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Darkwater.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
This is the kind of place you don't want to visit at all.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
It's made out of whale bones.
We would all prefer
Tusks.
Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber.
Landlubber. Things were very mystical
And his
back
wife,
then.
Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy.
You know, even as early as the
You know what?
1900s,
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale.
you
What
know.
you need is a good pick-me-up.
Okay.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
The other Call of Cthulhu game, there's many of them. The one that we were talking about there yesterday is straight up FPS. But I'll look into it. There's PC and Xbox. I'll look into it. This one I think is... I did see some guns in it though, so there should be. Unless it was just in the cutscene. You never know. What's going on over here? Trying to find out what happened to the whale. Person to like ketchup ice cream. That's probably a thing, is it? I don't like ketchup. You don't like ketchup at all? Damn. I think every kid like loves ketchup, right? Oh, look at this. I have this? No. I loved ketchup as a kid, but it's just too sweet for my taste these days. It's nice on French fries, chips. Not so much now. Hello? Where's all these documents? Let's get into it. It'll be a good bit of...
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
You're snooping already. Be careful. Threatening letter. What's this?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Doesn't he sound like Liam Neeson?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh no. All the light in this game comes off like that. It's so cool. Creepy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. The table next to me. Here we go.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Most frozen chicken, so I use sauce to hide. I hear you. Yeah, most frozen chicken, like your average, like, goujons and nuggets and all that. It's fucking tasteless. Want to see more Cthulhu? Yeah. Oh, they're there for sure. You don't have to look too far, that's for sure. Everything's for sure.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
How dare you, that poor blackboard. You deserve better. It's the shitter. Nice. I think I found the call of Cthulhu. No, that's the call of nature. Alright, sorry. Sorry. The fancy shoes on. Look at it. It's like it's ice cold. Can't beat ice cream. Jesus, that's a hell of a map. Like little tentacles stretching down. Learning of medicine. Does that help? Oh, it does, look. What does that do? Does it just give you free points or something? How does that work? Medicine progression. Volume 2. Oh no, did I waste points? It just gives you for free. 22%. Oh well. I highly doubt there's anything too much you can miss, you know. It's a nice little place you got up here. We're snooping.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
This guy is a wooden leg. New clue.
What a macabre souvenir.
So either it's his wooden leg and he just doesn't need it. There's a harpoon going. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of whaling and shit in this as well, so be mindful of that. Back when it was still allowed. And he magically disappeared, huh? He said to meet us on the deck. On the deck. There's that creepy lighthouse over there. Oh, the shore. Let's go on the shore. There you are, you big bollocks.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors.
I wonder if he'd be a vegan if it wasn't for red sauce.
Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape.
So good.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
James Fitzroy. That's about... Hey, look at this. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
I bet.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Tell me.
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
Charles.
But not with you, though.
Nothing about that. Talk about Darkwater.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
It's huge.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
Precisely, my
Ship
dear.
owners from father to son.
Many of those sea monster
I
tales
think
you
that
think are
somebody here
real.
wanted me to
Yeah.
search this warehouse.
I don't know. I want to believe. I want to believe.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Like they say that we have destroyed so many species over the last even just 100 years. Hey, we gained a point. So it's entirely possible, you know, even the madness of thinking like Nessie and all that. Does it say I have a point? Do we have a point? Oh, there you go, 2 available. Now I see. The occultism, I kinda wanna get into that. Could be good. Best probably save some of them up now. I think I wasted points on that. Maybe improved by objects discovered in the environment. I felt like I already found one. Maybe I gotta read it as well. Is that how it works now? Skilled. What are you pointing me towards, huh? Oh, there's Sarah Hawkins, deceased, huh? See about that. Charles Hawkins. The child Simon Hawkins. Jesus, these character models. Oof. Chapter 2. Yeah, does this guy even have a wooden leg? No. Very sussy baka. Deep oceans are terrifying. Me too. I hate that shit. No, thank you. See, there's a lean in the game. It's gotta be important. Got out. Let's go see what the cops are at. The night watchman.
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. The cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
What killed it?
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sick.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
You
You're
shysters.
crazy. The cops, they can't understand.
Giant squids that have been confirmed to be giant squids from our science. Now their sizes over exaggerated. Oh, can we talk to this guy? We can.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Officer Bradley. He said us over set over nothing. You're totally out of your depth. Imagine meeting someone. You're out of your depth. Let's do it.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed. You could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not Like
Like
Another
Cthulhu's
One
the
of
size
these
of
locals.
Godzilla.
Go give your
People treat him like he's a little man.
Huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
You shyster.
You're crazy.
You'd like to repeat yourself, sir. Sir. Yeah, the other game came out pretty close to this and had a similar idea, was the sinking city. But you were able to like pilot a boat around. That was also kind of detective, but it had some combat in it. It was a funny old game. I've never played anything like it.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Mm-hmm. Alright, into the bar we go. Oi, oi! Play New Game Plus, is there an option to be like, it was killed by a giant beast? Yeah. They don't like outsiders. I did upgrade some of the medicine, so, but I maybe you actually need a doctor in that case, or a veterinarian.
Hey, be careful.
What you get for spitting, you little shit. Hope you bit your tongue. What have we got here? Oh, fancy cigarette, huh?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Look at this. Guy didn't show respect. Hold to test strength. You're overdoing it. I'm sorry. Hold to test eloquence. I don't think either of these. I don't have any points in them. Let's try it though.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start.
Whoops.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I ain't no police. Do you know the Hawkins
What
warehouse?
do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ooh.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no
Cthulhu's
more.
only sleeping. He's a mind-altering
Anything else?
effect to people. He starts cults from sheer thoughts. Yeah, invading people's dreams. Definitely the cult. Cult of Cthulhu.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
And Dagon, he was like another fucking demigod. He'd turn people into like fucking fish people. The stranded
The
whale.
stranded whale.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for
Darkwater.
long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
Alright. Let's see what he's got to say
What
about
can you
Sarah.
tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Roy Mitchell? I thought it... Okay. True, there was strange talk. You'll feel better for us. Oh, that's true. Let's try that.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect
We're using
them.
some of our
But
conversational
that doesn't
upgrades.
mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
Psychological
You're not a
catharsis.
PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She
Uh-oh.
was sick.
Pregnant.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you.
Pregnant with
Forget it.
Cthulhu's baby. You're doing the dirty nasty again.
I've got what I need.
Anything?
Alright.
What can you...
We all then.
I don't think there's anything else we can really find out. It's about the
Her
paintings,
style
really.
made her famous.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself.
I did. Alright, that's enough.
I've got what...
Anything?
I'm out. Should we order a drink? Might make him happy.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a...
Oh, yeah? That must have been
Oh, we're gonna have
before
to
you...
pay
Oh,
for it.
come on. Because of a little tussle.
Fangirling with my cryptic
Drinking
knowledge.
here is
No,
a
it's awesome.
privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for
Let's go
now.
listen to these crazy singers. Clearly the woman with the fancy cigarette. It's important. I wonder how many... We can talk to pretty much everybody. Look at this dude. Holy crap.
Nightmares.
He's writing.
Can hear things
Oh
and
my
voices
god.
whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Cool. Kind of possessed book or something. Look at the scars. He's tattooing things into his hands and he's written all over his arm there. It's one obsessed little scientist.
The Miraculous Catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Saved it from famine, huh? fucked up fish. Members of the asylum. Oh, this could get really fucked up. Cool. So it's mad to see all that kind of whaling and stuff. Harpoons everywhere, just completely.
Do you like our song?
Yeah.
We're true sirens.
Without the titties.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
End of whaling. History of the Hawkins family. You get the most gossip out of people.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
What are you playing this weekend? Yeah.
Of ship owners.
What we consider typically as the Kraken is actually the daughter of
They were
Cthulhu.
made much richer by
Nice.
the Miraculous Catch.
Shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
Took
We're not speaking ill. We're just
inspiration
saying
from real
that
life.
Daniel...
I bet.
There.
I bet.
It's your proof that the Miraculous Catch really did happen.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it.
Alright.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Where the
Without
proof?
it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
That sounds so wrong. Alright, boys. I thought his hands were burnt or just
I
leather
bid you
gloves.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night.
So long.
Just leather gloves.
What? Another break?
Oh.
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble.
Bootleggers bringing in the
But he won't
booze.
try again anytime
And
soon.
mysterious lady.
We gave him a good hiding.
Ooga.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
Clearly she's got
Just a
some
little
money.
drink. We taught
She's
those
dressed
guys a lesson.
tip to toe.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
Dominic
I'll have
Murphy.
to send him a more clear-cut message.
Ooh. Who are you, miss?
What you looking at, stranger?
Sorry. She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? The old classic.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Sadly, won't be playing anything this weekend. Staying with family this weekend. The Sunday, I'll probably hop on some DVD. Nice. Not really, it's just been a routine like that for years. Yeah. That's nice.
I told you to beat it.
Alright. She's gonna be more important, you know it. Yeah, exactly, Mommy, sorry. Miss Cyber the Goose. Yep. Well, if they just fucking brought out some DLC or skins or anything, it would have been great. But no, they just kind of weirdly just disappeared. Not heard a single thing from them. They even had like the Muppets involved and then just didn't do anything. I hope they didn't just take the money and run. We see that enough. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Let's head out the back. Let's see how much there is to explore. That's the question. Anything else? Definitely going to be a little higher in the narrative side. So, best thing is to drink in as much as you can without dilly-dallying either. Because you'll kill your own pacing. Look at this. Oh man, we got one of those old gangster cars. I love it. No, you're not Sussy Bach or anything. Hello there, sir.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
What's her name?
She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I'm okay with that.
This warehouse looks abandoned.
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take...
Alright. Toodaloo, motherfucker. Yeah, clearly blocked off. Anything else? No. Oh man, don't you love the way like everything's just water worn? It just looks like the wood is creaked like it was under the sea for hundreds of years. It's so cool. Nothing's ever just built straight up. Everything's just warped from the just constant dampness in the air. You know, foghorn. And then you've got the The lighthouse in the distance. Anything could happen. Nothing else to say to you, boy?
Back again.
Yes, sir.
What can I do for you?
The bootleggers.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose.
Precaution.
All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
Unsettlingly
You mean
right?
there's a way to go from one to
There is something cozy about fog.
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today.
It's very
for all the
dreamlike.
warehouses on the island.
That's why I love Sleepy
But
Hollow
I think
so
I can
much.
imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, something Sleepy Hollow had that same vibe as well. I loved it. Unsettlingly? Unsettlingly? I don't know. What the fuck is going on with this man's head?
Where do you think you're going?
Uh-oh. I must get into this warehouse. What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
I asked the questions here.
Who are these others?
And why would I tell you?
On the same team here, Mac. Hold to test eloquence.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
Uh-oh.
Forget it.
Well done.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins?
Atmospheric fog.
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right?
Oh my god.
Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
His tongue was going through his teeth.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's
Mr. Vonder.
dangerous.
Hello.
What do you mean by that?
Hello there.
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
Happy Friday to you.
He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
That's an invitation to fuck around. The more the cops tell you to stay away, not a chance. This guy looks like he's down on his luck. Can't even talk to him. I want to go over to that statue. Look at that thing. Holy shit. As the top half of it looks Greek, like Julius Caesar. Bottom half, though. My god, what the fuck? Someone spray painted on him. That is some Eldritch runes or lettering right there. Holy shit. Oh no, 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 no. See what I was saying? Very Dagon-esque. Giant man. St. Brendan, the Navigator. We know those well. Occultism.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers.
No face.
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It feels like some kind of, I don't know, like a curse put on it or something. Dude, you have some bollocks to go here back then. Oh, there's a lockpicking mechanic in the game? Really? Not quite. You need to learn a bit more.
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Maybe you only got one chance to do that. Looked like it was under... Was it investigation? Maybe this here. Proving the skill increases your chance of understanding past events, crime scene, or an object, and of pick unlocks. Shit. I should have got that. I don't think it matters too much. It's just extra evidence. Can we climb up here? No. We'll find our way in. We shall. These guys look like they're itching to talk. You're right.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Oh, God. You've just arrived, you fools.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
Fuck off.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Yeah.
Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's
maybe we can get a distraction here.
Forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
These guys go from drunk to sober in seconds. The guys keep them
Two guys behind you. What are
the bootleggers?
Mm-hmm.
Scum.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
Oh, she's the leader.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Cat? She's the leader. We have a message with her name on
this
it.
Cat you mentioned? Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you
nothing at all.
Too late. You let the cat out of the bag, quite literally. Alright, I don't need to know any more about these guys.
I've taken enough of your time.
Let's see.
Alright, let's see that. Clues. Was mention of Cat. Here we go. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. Can afford to provoke us. So she is the leader of the bootleggers. Probably even making alcohol here and bringing it over to the mainland.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
We can eavesdrop on these guys.
That you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
Oh, we tried go looking there. I fucked it
How
up.
could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Let's see Sai try and pronounce
Stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath,
Cthulhu's real name. The old god language is awful to read. Oh Jesus! A lot of spitting. So it was his hut. I don't think we can get into it without proper lock picking. It's okay. We'll find another way in. Maybe there's a cheeky key somewhere. Every lock has a key. It's over here. This is the shortcut. Okay. Let's go have a little chat. Hey, you guys.
You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Cat sent me. Ooh, will we try it? Let's do it.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Oh, shit.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around?
We saw you. Go die of thirst.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse.
No, it's very simple, in fact.
If we can...
Fuck off.
I don't give a damn
we can
about
get into the hut, we can prove that they're stealing.
Warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you.
Alright. Investigator activities, huh? Is it you who defaced the statue?
Cat. She's your...
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in.
Oh my god, it's basically just mouth noises. Oh wow.
You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
I can't
she
even
must be
begin
quite
to
intimidating if she can
pronounce
make
that.
two men like
Looks
you
like Welsh.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
Yeah,
I hope he had a good
speech.
dentist.
That'd be funny.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
The sailors
And
come
who's
back
interested?
strange. They always come back strange. Alright, okay.
I bid you...
I think we broke the...
If I can't get rid of those two,
yeah,
I'll have to look for another way.
I think we broke the lockpick. I don't know if I can ever use it again. It might be one of those things. To be mad. Let's see. I think we should go talk to Kat again. We know a little more of her story. Can I get down here? You guys want to go down to the side? Probably didn't have these guys talking. No. Didn't expect anyone to come down here. I find a way. Oh, what the hell? What are these? Little tiny harpoons. Oh, Miss Cat. Was this guy sitting here before?
I told you to beat it.
I want to beat off.
I told you to beat it.
Right here? Okay. So Dumbledore whipped his dick out. When Guardium Leviosa. The end. Okay, so what else can we do then? Yeah, it would be fun to try. Text to speech. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I don't think there's any way to sneak by. I wonder would these guys start some shit we could blame the facing of the statue. Get rid of the 2 guards, look. Should we do it? Let's go.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Aye.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
Booze.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Alright.
I'll be back.
So we get him some booze. I think I might have wasted some character points. It's kind of cool. There's a little RPG element to it. Now I'll see if there is melee or guns in it, or is it just from the cutscene. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Go to the barman. Get some booze. Seem to have to swindle our way into it, you know. We don't have any currency. It's a swindle.
You again.
Order a drink. Buy a bottle of whiskey.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Have to do with a task for him.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
God damn it.
Anything else?
He won't let it go.
I read the article on the Miraculous Catch.
He's a tough customer, this guy.
Local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Darkwater. It's funny, isn't it? It's like, you know when they say there's something in the water? In this case, it really is.
The girl doctor, Golden. She won't stop asking.
The girl doctor. There's an asylum on the island. Did you ever watch The Island? Oh, Shutter Island, The Island, every island. Nothing good ever happens on these tiny little islands, huh? Okay, I'm kind of at an impasse then. Maybe we can talk to your boy up here. I might have fucked up too much. We need the booze.
You're back again. What can...
Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed...
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office.
Whoops.
But I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no.
The shyster.
That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. But she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Yeah,
Can
total drama island.
Hey. Don't you worry about that.
Okay. So the killer whale on the wharf. Photograph looks
I was looking at your photograph.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Really?
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here.
I saw it.
You can go and see it if you're interested.
The Miraculous Catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall.
So this legend, they've really just... It's all they're about, huh?
Can you tell me where the...
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
I can't get in.
I shall be on.
So come.
You think we're just grabbing our bottle of booze and forget about it? Not quite. What could we do? Oops. What else could we do? Can't get past the cop. Can't get past those guys. Those guys want some booze. Get someone to buy us some booze, maybe? He doesn't want to talk to us anymore. We could just steal it off the table and go for it. Not quite.
Do you like us?
We may.
That's true.
What brought whaling?
The whales of
They all. You
The
exalt.
whales. Alright. I thought they might.
I bid you good night.
So.
Nothing else. Oh, we can talk to this guy now?
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
My God.
Pure knowledge.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
Wow.
Interesting.
Look at that. They put what you owe right there. Oh my god. Miss Baker, always free for the lady. Winchester, Andrews, Captain Fitzroy. Not the best handwriting, but not the worst I've seen either. Go to your local doctor. There's some bad handwriting. Okay, so what can we do then? I thought I was playing well there. Sneak it in, but nothing else. This guy can't help at all, no?
You saw what? Don't hang around.
No.
I
don't think Cat wants to talk to us either. We could try snitching on the cops. We could try getting into the hut again, but I just don't see it happening. I think I wasted some points on medicine. Let's see.
You again? No need.
Oh, wow, he doesn't even give us a conversation option. You son of a bitch. These guys don't want to talk. I have no alcohol.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some.
Liquor? I barely know her. That's it? Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh dear. I think it'd be so hard to get some liquor. It's this hut here. I don't think we can get into it though. It's done.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
And the free booze. We are shit out of luck. I wonder is that even possible? Is there like a way to lock yourself out completely? Probably not. Just missing that one all-important person to get us halfway home. Every time I come over, he says the same bloody thing. We gotta find the booze for the booze hounds. Oh, lads.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
What's wrong?
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
Cat?
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Yeah, a little gang, or in this case bootleggers, they can take over an island very quickly, you know? Especially if there's minimal law enforcement. I don't think she wants to talk to me anymore. God damn it.
I told you to beat it.
What do we do? He won't give me a beat. Maybe if he won't talk to me now. He won't serve me. A son of a bitch. He won't even look at me now. God damn it. It's like your tab is too high.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Come on, you miserable old shite.
You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little
Boy,
oak.
Drinking anything else?
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money.
Maybe we can help with
Do you
that.
know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar.
Wow.
The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well.
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland. Then,
Yeah.
Her vision.
way I see it,
What do you...
This doesn't help us.
I've got what I need.
anything...
Damn.
Let's say I want to buy a...
Let's say I don't want to sell.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. And anything else?
Dude, I'm locked
That'll
out.
be...
What the hell did we do? Where can we get some booze from? Get some booze? He won't serve me. But it looks like it's not graying out, so it's like he wants you to fucking keep asking. Damn it. Diddle diddle diddle.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
It's funny, it reminds me of those old like text adventures when you'd be like, you'd write yourself into a corner.
What's with you wandering?
We saw you talking to the... Go die.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid?
Everybody...
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
God damn it.
I bid you...
Dude,
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Can't get rid of them, we can't get rid of the fucking cops. How do we get into this damn warehouse? Just hop the fucking fence, that's what I would do. Kinda looks like you can, but there's no option to do so over here. Looks like you can just hop up here. So you just can't. Strange.
It's no use. The padlock. It's no use.
What the hell do I do?
Won't give.
What in holy hell do I do?
So, have you got what we asked you for?
I didn't find your liquor.
Because you haven't really looked.
There's no shortage of whiskey on Darkwater.
Shit, that's a good one. Not leaving me much options. Maybe I did. Maybe I fucked it up. Oh. It's crazy. Is there any other way you can sneak in or anything? This didn't prove to be much help in here, just eavesdropping a little bit. Hello. Damn, is it that hard just to steal a fucking bottle of whiskey? Oh, look at that. It's a lighter. How do you get rid of it? Uh-oh. You won't put away the lighter now.
You again? No need.
God damn it.
Back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
You can see that I'm busy, can't
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast
Nothing
back in the
from him.
water, you shysters, you're crazy.
This guy doesn't help too
You
much.
saw what happened. Don't hang around here unless you want.
I shall...
Balls. Oh.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Dude, I hit a button to take out the lighter, and I don't know what button I hit because he's not putting it away. This is my light. You're gonna waste that lighter, motherfucker. Alright, said about hidden objects. I'm not too sure if they'll... Oh, a crank.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
At least they thought of multiple ways to do this, but damn.
I could use this old...
I very much almost got myself into a hole there. Can we use it? Huh? What's the matter? Is it missing something? I want to give me the choice. Strange. There's something blocking it, maybe? No, that would lift it up. What are you missing?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Thought maybe you could give it to someone. Yeah.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Just hanging out here, huh? You're Ratchet. Who you calling Ratchet? Boozy Ratchet. Oh, they're making us work for this one. Oh, he finally put the lighter away. No! Dude, what the hell, man? You're wasting all that gasoline. You know how the cost of gasoline, man? You're crazy. There's be one more item we're gonna need for this. Maybe like a gear or something, I don't know. Looks like that is pretty important as well, the whole hidden item thing. Interesting, for sure. For sure. Gotta be like a little missing piece here somewhere. There you go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I'll mount myself on your mom now in a minute if you don't stop. Don't stop, addicted to the shindig. Go for it.
Looks like everything is in its place.
You have to have
all that's left is to try to turn this handle.
You have to have a good enough strength for this, maybe? Propane and propane, always. What the hell are we gonna release?
Damn, I broke it.
No fucking way. Oh my god. Somebody probably heard that. Now what? Did he wedge it at all? Did you know how hard I worked to do that? How the fuck did he break it? No matter what I do, it will not let me progress. He's breaking everything. Broke the lockpick.
Well, well.
There we go.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive,
I
you're
haven't
also
heard
stupid.
Red Hot Chili
What
Peppers in
gave you the
forever.
crazy
Oh, they're one of my
idea to
favorites.
Come onto my turf.
Hello, Miss Cat. I had no idea. Let me through. Let me in. Dun, dun.
Your turf. That's news to me.
She's a cutie.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Want me to smell your fingers?
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective.
Oh.
I'll tell you how things work around here.
Yeah?
I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh my. So you're a cat. Look, you can actually attack her. But now we know.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Not big of a rockhead.
Maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people
Or
don't
maybe
like
not.
chili peppers. Oh, Jesus! Whoa. Like, oh my god. That was the best ass whooping of our life.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Damn, at least she didn't slit your throat. She wasn't lying.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
No doubt. What are we thinking? We get her drunk. That's what we do.
So, have you...
I didn't...
Yes, I haven't met you yet.
You again? No.
Nothing from them. They're trying to turn her men against her. You boys got news?
What's with you wandering? We saw. Go die.
I could just kick your
If
ass.
I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Dude, he's broken everything.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters. Well, I've learned my lesson. Hello.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
Oh, wow.
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect.
I'm glad.
So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
Oh my.
Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
That change. Lie. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I'm investigating the deaths of
enemy
the
of my
Hawkins
enemy.
family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little
She give me the side eye or
if
she
you want to
cockeyed?
survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Okay. Thank you. But I trust you. Kick my ass. You helped get into the warehouse? Thought she was the bigger danger. You must know Darkwater well. You know she's gonna want something out of the warehouse as well.
I need
she's
to get
stuck
into the
I know,
Hawkins
right? Like, what the hell?
You're out of luck.
I just didn't
It's
trigger
on
the
my
right
turf.
thing, clearly.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I think if I didn't invest so much points in medical, and then invested them into lockpick and investigation, we wouldn't be here, maybe. Who knows? He probably would still break it. I'm losing my patience.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment.
Good.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Oh my.
Sounds honest to me.
I bet she's a
I'm
freak
not
in the sheet.
finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Uh-oh.
And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't really have a choice. I don't have a choice because every other option is dried up.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Detective.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit.
True.
Nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else.
I like her little
sweetheart.
freckles.
They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
We've been led in
Yeah.
by herself. She's more power in these parts than the cops. I like a powerful woman. Oh, they're just magically standing out of the way all of a sudden, huh? So is there a lot of puzzles? I suppose I wouldn't even consider it a puzzle, was it? I was just fucking up. I missed the trigger.
It's fine. He's with
Best,
me.
best in talking in games like this first. Yeah. Try and get as much information as possible. Alright, lads. Huh? Little lapdogs. No problem moving now, do you, huh? There's a little fucking dog biscuit. Good gobshites. Yeah, it'd be interesting how far you'd get. I do think you might be able to lock yourself out of things, though. There may be like a optimal way of upgrading.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
No problem. Watch the galvanize. That stuff is lethal. Sever you open like a pig. You first. Me first. You first. Sorry. Me. You. Who? Do. No more. Are we dancing or what? No. Let's learn how to actually lockpick, huh, Mr. Pierce? Detective.
That's how it's done.
Thank
do
you.
I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you.
Did you ever
I've
play
got
the
enough
old
mothering
Thief
for
games?
now.
They were great as well, just dripping in atmosphere. Thief. 2014 one.
Ugh,
so
this
bad.
place stinks.
This is you.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction. Interesting. It's Second City is unreal how close it is. Except it's third person. It's unfortunate they call the character points CP. Unfortunate name choice right there. But I mean, what would you do? What would you call them? Detective points? That might make more sense for the game. But then you're looking at calling the points DP. And then you're in a whole world of trouble again. Not so much as the other one. But you're damned if you do and fucked if you don't. But DP might come up a bit better. Alright, we're gonna reconstruct. It's time to get our detective under ass. Psychology.
What happened here?
Somebody was... Why did he break the mirror? And immediately have to fix his hand. Fool. Alright, we got another point. It still only brings us up to 3. I wasted so many at the start. I put them into medicine thinking it was a good idea. And I think as soon as we landed, we got like a journal. That seemed to validate all the points I put into it. Which is foolish of me. So how many have we got? We got 3 points. I think next I'll put them into as investigation. Just seems like a good all-rounder. Some medicine here.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago.
Oh, God.
Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death.
God, it's hard to tell the difference between fish matter and human
It
matter.
smells as bad as it looks.
DP, right? I'm telling you. Tifa was alright. Only played the PS4 one. I don't... Yeah. That was kind of like the reboot of the series. It didn't do too well, unfortunately. I think time had kind of moved on. The other ones...
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
These guys went on to make the Styx games, which are as close to the Thief games as you're going to get. I'm all for, you know, stealth done well. Oh God, I think there's a dead body underneath that. Something nasty. Oh, damn.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Wow. Look at that. That's some cult leader or something. More fish than man. Hold on, we're not finished.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Somebody was staying here. Or hurt. They had pain medicine from 3 months ago. This may have been where Sarah or Charlie was. Or it could just be a random person. You never know. Le Petit. Alright, we're gonna have to put it together. This is where I might fall down here. Hawkins Warehouse. It's a cool symbol. Frap. Anything else? Did I miss anything? Look at that thing. Looks like it survived the fire, huh? Ooh, oh, there it is, yeah. Sarah. Well, S anyway. Could be an E. Could be H. I don't know. Some nasty shit. Someone was not doing too good then. Yeah, I don't think I do a good job, do I? In these games. I either find what I need to do first.
Someone has settled in here.
Uh-oh.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move!
He just stood
the
there.
Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Threaten the police officer. Damn. Let's team up. Yeah. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up. Who's that?
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Thought it was Coyle for a second.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
Bradley, shut
All
the
right,
hell up.
Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
Boom.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Who's gonna help us?
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Look at that scar he's got. He's got a Glasgow smile.
Would you please shut the door?
Yeah, shut the door,
Open
say
your
yeah.
eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Oh. It looked like he's pooping or something. Oh, there's Cat. The way she walks, she's like a fox.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear
Cat,
the passage.
okay, we have her
I'll
name.
shut you up for obstruction.
Catherine
Officer
Baker.
Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Jesus.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Oh my.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
That's not creepy at all.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
My God. Adam's family or what? The Garden of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse after 4 hours. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Cyber shit at detective games. Hey, this game is calling me out and it's not cool. It's not cool, man. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Into Madness. Alice Madness Returns. There's a great game. American McGee seems to like stories of personal trauma and things like that. Everybody's got scars in this game. He's now launched his own line of plushies centered around different, you know, trauma, mental anguish, things like that, you know. Oh, someone's watching. It's got like anxiety rabbits and things like that. It's really clever. All this stuff helps the next Alice game, you know. Now, who was sleeping in there?
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
In we go. This is a detective game with a bit of depth to it. I really like the idea of the point
The place
system
has
now.
been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. Who's Winchester? You're not the first to talk
Your
about it.
partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks
See, in that light, the character
Inferred
model
that old
shines.
Silas was slightly
But otherwise, oof.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose.
Okay.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
He'll know all
Charles
the juice.
was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
In his
So
mind.
He's got nowhere to go.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have...
Alright, place to fall into the room. You know the place very well. Let's not waste any time.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or... if
I like
there's
how
been a
there's
law
like
enforcement error,
there's 4
then it's up to
buildings
the
on the
police to
dock
make good its
and
mistake.
never thought to
Anything else?
check them out or anything, no? It's police force, right?
Night falls quickly here.
Oh, I like that.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Night falls quickly. Should we bring him with us? Ah, fuck it.
Why not? You can help.
You're gonna wind up dead. You're gonna wind up dead,
go.
sir. Alright, Silas Winchester. Once the guard of this place. Probably now a mind very much twisted. You're going that way? I'm going this way. Fuck this motherfucker. Hold on, I'll be right there with you. I need to fart. I kept that one in all the way from the boat. Do you know how long that is? You know what that does to a person's intestines? Little machine gun farts while we go. G'day, hello. I saw some people. Yeah. Hell yes. How's it going, Troy? That's exactly why I got it. It was one kind of in the back of my mind. I like a good Eldritch Horror. And yeah, for me it was even cheaper. It was like 4 or 5. It's like,
Recently
fuck it, why not?
fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Wanted to pick. I don't know if it's like genuine horror, but you know, it's a nice little Eldritch detective story. There's a bit of meat on the bone. I'm really sure someone talked about it before and said there was like some gunplay in it, so we'll see about that. A bit of role play, a bit of gunplay. We just like playing, don't we? How was your week? How are you doing?
16.
Hilltop house.
This house is much older than it seems.
That
But
means
the architecture seems too recent.
He built over the ruins. You alright? What the fuck are we doing out here? Soft fog creeps into the graveyard. Well, why has someone trashed the flowers at this gravestone? Charles Hawkins, someone very angry.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Finish
I
voting.
told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins.
Hopefully it went well.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective.
Were you happy with the
Does
Eurovision?
this place inspire any thoughts?
It's a strange final resting place.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Why did you bring me here?
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
No.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Oh, God left this place a long time, sir, and a new God is here. He stepped off in a Hawaiian shirt and some lovely sunglasses. I hear they call him Cthulhu.
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Poor kid. Sarah Hawkins.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Somebody has been minding it. You can still see the light of the lighthouse creeping over the moors. It's just exceptionally creepy. I like it. It's like the colour has just drained out of the place. Australia deserved more than 2 points. Did a flawless performance. I would have loved to see Australia win. So now you have like how many years left, or how does that work? Like 5 years. Yeah. That's a big ass crow, holy shit. It's like a dog. Alright, I want to see, did somebody knock down this tree, huh? You never know. You never know. That's rotted. I guess we have to go this way. Let me try the door. It's obviously going to be barricaded. It's just nice to get the old familiar sting.
I'll have to find another entrance.
You don't say. See what happens to me? I fucking find the... Well, I need to do it before I need to do it, but then lock myself out. 120 points from the jury, but only 2 points from the public. Yeah, I think it was pretty clear that the public had an agenda.
This entrance is still in use.
No. They had an agenda. I mean, it was lovely what they did. Holy shit. Silas, I presume?
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Mr. Cop.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Arr. Do not defile this place. Grab the axe. You're hindering work for Stephen. Fuck.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Damn. Wanna get rid of me? Shouldn't really need this key. What do you think? The Wiggles might be Australia's choice. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, interesting about this guy. I don't know. It's going to give us those time-based choices as well. Tough. You see how every single character's face... Oh man, they fit in so well. It might not be the best character model, but it looks like a painting that's been waterlogged. Everyone's face just drooping down into the ocean. The life's been sucked out of them.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin.
Oh.
I keep an eye out.
Big vermin.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Well, that was easy.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Tradesman's entrance. And they would bring all the food in. See, there's the cop there. He was supposed to help us. What a dumbass. You're supposed to, Oh, wow, what a great shot. Holy. It's that light coming from behind it, huh? Wow. Cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. It's almost suffocating how, like, dark it is. You know, that kind of way in a good way. It's just another way out of here, is it? Oh, maybe not. That's probably Silas's little work shed there. Can we go this way?
This gate is locked.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Do a fun song. Is that true? I thought you were making a joke. They're really going to use the Wiggles? Jeez, we had Jedward one year, you know? Not much difference. Fucking Jedward. It must be hard for them. They're like the laughing stock of a country for years. You'd have to really dig deep to try and play that stuff off. It just goes to show people just really do want to be famous and they don't care how they get it. Oh, she was looking at the chair.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Solitude at the end of a bottle. You shouldn't be snooping around, but you never know.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Looks like this guy is looking for his next drink. I feel bad, but I'm doing it. I don't care. I feel bad. What's all this about? What's the purpose of me pushing this back? I feel like I might have to come over here later. Maybe break it or something. Oh, something got to do with this lantern, is it? I gotta be careful. I'll break the game again. I break everything. Clearly, Silas has a lot more to tell us. Alright. There's a lot of Norse horror games these days, which is nice. A lot of Norwegian things and man,
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas.
Okay.
You're right. Let's go.
In we go. Let's see what this place has to offer us.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Death. Hawkins mansion. Oh, I like that little silhouette in the background. Yeah, everyone has that green glow about it. I mean, lies in the graveyard, the property guard. I know as fucked up as it is, I wouldn't mind digging up those graves just to see. Something fishy's going on. And I ain't talking about this fucking Eldritch stuff. Be stankin'.
Follow me.
What the?
I know the place.
That was weird. I thought I was in control of Bradley for a
left
second.
this light on.
Into the old mansion we go. No spooks in here. We don't know how much Silas has actually been in here. I doubt it. Wow. Oh my god.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Ew.
What does this tell me?
What the fuck? Look at this. Is that squid head or something? The way it's sliced, it looked like bread. Time to reconstruct. Reconstruction complete. Do I have enough to upgrade yet? I need 6 points, and I have 6 points. Yeah, baby. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta put it in like that. Okay. Oh. My eyes. Whoa.
What kind of meat is this?
Squid. I've never seen it like that though. Australian said Wiggles should do Eurovision because the year we had a ballot and didn't get a lot of votes. I know, it's like, what the hell did the people want? We did a lot of ballots and they won, so yeah, it is bullshit. I think it was just a bad year. I think any other year Australia could have won. I think people just wanted to give Ukraine a break. Like, I'm not saying they did a bad job or anything, it's just sending them, you know, maybe at this case there might have been too much power with the public.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Charles. Seemed like he might have been a bit of a mean bastard, I don't know. Somebody destroyed his grave. Now we see little acts of violence. Angry man, you know. Clearly probably screaming at Sarah. Maybe they weren't able to afford stuff, I don't know. Maybe her being an artist wasn't bringing in money. Maybe she was...
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Maybe that's why he was angry. What caused them to smash it in the first place?
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Sick, maybe, I don't know.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
What a genius. What the fuck is this? You're not going to comment about this? What is that in the background? It's like Charles' face has been scrubbed out as if someone were to once again angrily deface. Only Charles though, do you notice that? Only Charles. Each time.
Hey Pierce, daydreaming again?
That was creepy.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Well, that was creepy. Was that lightning or the lighthouse going by? Either way, it's creepy. This looks really good. I like. You could definitely do with like a little bump in resolution, but overall, like the art choice they went for, I think it looks really good. There's no way you can not talk about this.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Is it? I can't be the only one who sees that. Is that not supposed to be him there? You almost see his clothes, but his head's been scrubbed out. Maybe not. I like her signature. Signature is like one of the hardest things to do. You know, you see all these celebrities with them. You either figure it out, like whenever you're meant to make your signature, they always say, oh, just do it really quick and all squiggly and stuff. It takes a lot of practice to get a good signature. Sometimes it just comes naturally to you. You almost want that artistic little flair to it. Australia takes itself too seriously. We need a joke entry. Yeah, dance is always good. When you're talking about the Eurovision, you need cheese. You almost need like a drag entry, you know, like drag queens and all that. I love all that.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Artists doing like self-portraits. My goodness. That's when you see the real weird shit.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Pyramids of Giza. What the hell happened here?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Rabble rouser. There's the fire.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
It really was contained. And they have all these studs up to try and... Yeah, this place isn't too secure. Alright. Wish it wouldn't go so bright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. These are the bodies.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Jesus. Literally a soot trace.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
I don't know. Why would the bottle be fine then? No, it's actually quite burnt up. Glass just does different things. Psychology is only a 2 out of 10 differently. Platinum, very nice, dude.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Yeah. It did burn. Now look at it. We see the rest of it was burnt. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Is this her dreams? This is one of the cult leaders or something. Ah, fish half man. Even be Dagon himself. Yeah, it's nice when you do that. Like, I have been guilty of doing that as well. When there's a sale on, I will have like one of the trophies.com or whatever open.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
She pushed onto this table. We gotta find what started the fire. More importantly, who started the fire? Or was it always burning?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Good question. What are we looking at here? 10 p.m. almost. At the dot. I like how when you go into this investigative mode.
They had a fight.
Yep.
Why?
We just found out what started the fire. The old oil lamps. People were so clumsy with them as well. You'd have a lot of horses kicking them over in barns and stuff. Here we go, it's starting to come together. So it looks like he was a drunken mess. That started a fight. In the tussle between hitting his wife, he knocked over an oil lamp and it shattered. But did he lock them in? How could they not escape the fire? There's something very much missing here. It's too easy, too simple. The ever watchful eye of old fish face. We'll have to see. Alright, since we found everything, let's revert back. Can we? Unless we have to look at these, do we? How do I go back? Oh, there we go.
Did someone escape the fire?
Pointing at Charles escaping. We don't know. You just bought it. Hopefully it didn't cost too much.
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
I'm enjoying it. There's a little bit RPG elements to it. Someone said there was a gun later on.
This was a fight.
And the options do say crosshairs, so. Oh, nice, dude. I'm glad you got a good price on it.
Someone fell here.
This is from the guys that made the Styx games as well, if you remember those. Jesus.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Cyanide is their name. We had a lot of old school games. I think this came out close to The Sinking City. Did you ever play that one as well? That was another. That one's another detective.
Boy.
Lovecraftian.
So, detective, what do you make of it?
Whoever escaped did not escape unscathed. It would be very visible by their burn scars. To botch the investigation, he's not gonna like that. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident. All very good choices.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Couple had a fight. This is arson. It's a crime of passion.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Oh. Dude, the whole wall will come down. We need to find out more. Investigate the manor. That's cool. That's past the rubble. Gotta get to the bottom of it.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
Uh-huh.
If Chief West
70% off.
what
Hell
we're
yeah.
doing,
CSI game on PS4. I like those. Yeah. I'm nearly sure there was a couple that were on the older systems though. I agree with you. I do enjoy a good detective game. I'd say the best detective game on PS4 is L.A. Noire, I'd say. But there's plenty of them. I think this holds up pretty well. Hold on. History of medicine. There it is again, see? I think this gives you points. It's collection. Maybe? I assume it does it? I feel like it does. Watch, look. Medicine progression. Oh, how it works. Medicine occult skills can only be improved objects discovered in the environment. But I put points into it. Like I feel ridiculous. Ridiculous? I literally wasted points at the start of the game. So yeah, see, you've got these cool points. You have the case. Lots to do. It's nice. Nowadays, there's a lot of great FMV detective style games. You know, mystery games. It's just, you know, whether you're into that kind of stuff. A lot of the earlier ones have just abhorrent acting, you know. But they're getting better. They're getting better. Some of them are nice. They have like a little bit of interactivity to them as well. So I fuck with that. It's, you know, I've been playing games long enough that I remember when they first started to do a lot of, you know, live action games, full motion video games. They were pretty cheesy and cringy back then, but they were also really stupid fun. Like Night Trap.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Yeah. Somebody is fucking injured, but they're here. Like, how do you get cobwebs like that? Like, what the fuck? I played that new game that came out, you might have heard of, called Dolmen. It's a nice indie soul. It's a sci-fi souls like. It's actually pretty fun. It's very heavily focused on melee and guns. It's pretty fun. Got to the second boss. It's good, and it's only $40.
Of the drunken
it's only $40.
Sea shanty.
Even physical. Dolmen is its name. D-O-L-M-E-N. You might have seen it.
This door is blocked from the outside.
If you fancy something like that, I definitely have a lot of Souls-likes that I've played that, in my opinion, some of them do stand up to the test of time with From Software, you know? That's just me, though. I think Hellpoint is amazing. I think I enjoyed Mortal Shell. It's short and sweet. I enjoyed what was there. Ashen is great as well. I think it's very different, that one. There's a lot. The Surge games are a bit of fun. I swear there's like a little hair. It's driving me nuts like half an hour. Don't you hate that? You get that feeling? I feel like I'm just going mad. It's probably a tiny little hair.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Ooh, that's not there on for no reason. Who's creating Frankenstein's monster? Looks like Abraham Lincoln. What the hell? What the hell was that about? So we're playing as this detective Edward Pierce.
Moby Dick.
Of course.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Waiting for the new PS Plus stuff. Me too. Can't stream PS3 games because no server. Oh, they actually took them down?
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Whaler. I'm trying to do some of the God of War games, so I'll have to fish around. I hate the way we're kind of in limbo for the most part. They're not going to change really anything, which sucks about the PS3 streaming. They still haven't found
the way. This piano is in disrepair.
PS1, like PS2, PS4 can be downloaded. $135 a year extra. Yeah, it's a lot for sure. Australia can't get PS Premium, only Deluxe. That's silly. That's silly. Hopefully it won't cut you guys out of too many of the games. Maybe it'll be just have more servers. That's what it sounds like. I think they're kind of releasing it in short bursts. I think a lot of Asian countries are not getting it either. So silly when there's so much time. But anyway, I think they're afraid of them servers being bombarded. I'll see. I'm going to buy it on a month-by-month basis to see what happens, you know. Get the most out of it as I can. Stream as much as I can. We'll see. I am interested in the classic stuff because they've talked about higher resolutions, higher frame rate, and the save rewind feature. So they're literally using an emulator. Yeah. So it could be cool. Whoa. What? Why did it go so dark? The human body. Does this count as medical as well? Kind of would, right? But does it? Yeah, it does. Medicine progression. Let's go. I like that. It's a little payoff for exploration.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Yeah, I like trying out different genres. The detective stuff is cool. There's actually a new one out as well. It's from the Vampire the Masquerade world. It's the World of Darkness. It's called Vampire. Oh, fuck me. It's hard. It's such a long bastard name. Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. And it's kind of like vampires and detectives, and you can get to the bottom of all these mysteries, or just fucking eat half the witnesses. Don't they look like the Muppet statues? You ever seen those? Where they pretend to be statues that talk. Very cleverly done. Alright, you see anything else?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
I think whatever comes of this chapter, I'll leave it there after that. I don't want to go on too long. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's a slow burn, but my god, they got the atmosphere right. I love how all the bulbs burn like that. It's cool. It's probably just the oil burning, but it's the fact that it gives off this kind of very cold vibe. I like it. You know, I like it like that. History.
This place was settled back in 1692 by two families
Why
that
does it do that?
seceded from the New England colonies.
It must be the lightning, but jeez.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
A diet on whale blubber and whale meat wouldn't be great. Wouldn't be great. Very fattening. That's not a cult or anything, no? Cultish?
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Telling me it looks like a hand coming up out of the ground. Something disturbing about you.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Nice.
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Right? All the classics. Nothing there. I think we found everything we can over here. Oh. Never had PS now. Actually, quite a few countries don't have it, so no servers means no PS3 games. Yeah, they just get to the bottom of that. Like, Jesus Christ. Can't be that bloody hard already. At this point, like, a lot of the old games they're putting up, they said they're going to put trophies in it as well, like Siphon Filter and that. Get more platinums without buying them like Miles Morales. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's lots going to come. Like,
a book on the first inhabitants of the island.
I'll probably play Returnal through.
Seems they got here around the
service.
14th century.
That'd be nice. Okay. I could have sworn when I come down here it said that there was hidden objects to find. Maybe I found them all. It's time for the Muppet Show. I'm a Muppet. So everything's so expensive over there. That sucks. I'm sorry, dude. I hate the way they don't do conversion properly.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Ooh. Anton Wellard. Wellard. You odd, mate? I'm Wellard. As you know, I've always held on in family heart. Okay. Terrified my clientele. She should place her in care of Dr. Fuller. What's wrong with her? Is Sarah freaking out or something? Yeah, it's unfortunate that they've called the... Oh, we can't go down that way. It's only the foyer anyway, right? No big deal. Called the skill points. Basically.
Locked.
Character points. It's, I guess, SP or CP. They said they only announced some of the games going on, so I really hope they don't take anything off.
What will her room reveal about her?
Because PS Now had, like, 700 games or whatever. I find the list that they announced so far to be very, very meager. There was 9, like, PS1 games or whatever. That's less than we have now.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Jesus. Tablet. Go back to 1920s and how they would deal with, like, anxiety and that. Poor thing. I think she was seeing things in her dreams or something. That's how she was painting like that. Maybe the cult got a hold of her. Oh, this is randomly locked, huh? Have to break that. Oh! Are we able to lockpick though? We are!
Perfect.
Well, 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 somebody learned. I thought you broke the lockpick. Good man, Edward. What are we gonna find? Oh no. Oh my god! The scratch marks! Oh shit. Oh no. What the hell? Is this the cult that did this? Wow. You've just entered the belly of the beast. Oh, fucking hell. These are the fingernails scratching inside of her mind. These are her demons. Come home to roost. This poor thing. And the husband just, all he could do was think of anger. Just clearly.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Look at that, she's bringing in some serious money. Oh look, somebody returned it. That was that AD guy, huh? Oh, no, that was Wellard. No, that's not him. Painting treatment, exhibition. So he was using art as treatment, was he now? Dr. Fuller. Shambler. As a gift.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Sander Cohen. Was it owed? Was she betrothed to him? You never know. Betrothed? Betrothed? Betrothed. Come on, there must be a... What the fuck is that though? Look at that thing. Mouth agape. I don't want to go in no center, no circle. There's that Eldritch runes speech.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
Or were they interested in her? See, and just in the middle of the painting as well, there's a massive connection between both. Creatures not yet anchored into our dimension, expulsion ritual might work. Where's he reading this from? As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder's sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. You can see it. There's the Elder sign we saw in that painting. Careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliable. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's the painting. Intuitive, visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. This guy knows what I'm talking about, right? It's fucked up, man. I think she was trying to bring people through to this dimension through her paintings. Claw marks. The fucking claw marks. This would be perfect time for a jump scare, just saying. Right. What next? What next? I think we've seen everything we can in there. Knowing me, I already feel like I have jumped ahead. I wonder if I close the door. You lock yourself in here, huh? I was just checking. You never know. Sometimes things are hidden in plain sight. His hand gets too burnt. I like that.
Bradley? Is that you?
The fuck? There's more claw marks. They said all the PS1, PS2 will have improved. Yeah, I don't know about PS3. Will it? Jesus, link me that if you find it. I'd love to hear that, because otherwise they're just a waste of time. Well, not a waste of time. Do you know what I mean? So you get all this power on the PS5, and even if it is just streaming, like use that SSD, use that processor. We're talking about No, why they always gotta do the creepy fucking kid stuff? That's kind of cute, making houses out of, and forts out of books, though. Yeah, I would be happy about that, because I was playing, like, the old Infamous games and that, and I loved it, they hold up so well, but I was not...
The boys' room.
...feeling it. How unfortunately bad the resolution and frame rate was. Chugga chugga. There we go. Quite the artist, just like his mom, but also visited by some haunting things. My goodness, the man with no face. The man with 1,000 faces. He eats a small lump of sugar. And he smiles at the moon like he knows her.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Yeah, that I would be so happy. Adding trophies, yeah. Yeah, I wonder about the platinums. That would be great. They've already shown off that Siphon Filter will have trophies, which is really cool. It's just an extra benefit, in my opinion, to play them. I mean, something like Siphon Filter, just to get to play, I'm very happy. I don't know if they'll put them all on there. Yeah, Logan's Shadow, which I think was the last one they did before things moved on, was a bit on the rough side. It was them trying to push it into... It was an awkward time for those kind of action hero game kind of thing, you know? I do really feel like things like Uncharted really reinvented all that, you know? Added so much... That's the beauty of Amy Hennig, right? So much story, so much humanity and comedy all at the same time. It was a very easily to relate to story, you know? Which is, yeah, not easily done.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Oh my god, did she have to help him sleep as well?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Yeah. The thing that scares me, like, fair enough, sleeping pills to help them sleep, but was she doing it on purpose? If she was corrupted by this cult or whatever she brought over, they could be forcing themselves to go to sleep so that their mind would be more... you know, just easily manipulated, you know? Like Play-Doh for Cthulhu, for the cult, you know? Malleable. I can upgrade my PS Plus too, because... Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they put a pause on that.
Vision
letting people upgrade for $1, but we'll see. If you can, hell yeah.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
It's still exciting times, you know. I mean, I might be coming off a little indifferent, but it's exciting times because it'll bring competition for Game Pass as well, and then that'll bring more competition for Sony. So we end up winning at the end of the day. It'll push better titles, better deals, you know, that kind of way. It's good times. Alright, I think I got everything there. Who ripped them off the wall? It's like they were trying to take them with them or something. See?
What was going through that boy's mind?
None of your business. This is really cool. It's not overly obtuse. Sinking City was a little bit obtuse with the... It also had a weird, like, reconstruction mode. You'd swear it was the same developer. It's not. But it's not as obtuse, thankfully. The first-person aspect probably helps with that. I love a good detective story. I love a good detective movie as well. Like, some of my favorites. Chinatown's amazing. The old Sam Spade stuff, like, oh, Jesus. Classics. Alright, looks like the door was shunted open. Enough spooky kids' room. Oh, you're back in the hidden objects. You tell me he's not going to comment on these scratches? Are you out of your goddamn mind, sir? It's the first thing I noticed. Oh god, we found her...
Is anyone there?
Her room. Her study. We didn't. That could be paint. It might be claw marks at all. Careful, Mr. Pierce. You've entered into the den of something otherworldly. Oh my god, these pictures. Wow. Uh-oh. Whoa, is that him? Is it you? Creepy. There's the cult member. Get him!
Stop!
What's that all about? There's like a lantern symbol in the corner. Where'd he go? Did you not see him?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
A man? How very, very presumptuous of you, Mr. Pierce. See, look, there's like a symbol right there. Looks like you can only hold the lantern up for a certain amount of time. How do you change? Okay, that's how. Alright. Does it matter about how much light there is? So he said you can upgrade your PS Plus. Yeah, the difference. So I need another 70. Oh, okay. Game Trials 2 play. Yeah, I wonder about that. That's gonna... I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think that's gonna cause issues.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Because they were saying any game over, what was it, like 34 bucks or something like that. It was a really weird number. Has to have this game trial. Very much like what Steam were trying to do. Where you could refund it or whatever. But what it does is that causes a team to take months, you know? Take months to make a game trial. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get as close to what Xbox has got.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Which, you know, Sony are always best when they're experimental. And this is them in their reactionary phase, and I worry about that. So, you know, Xbox has Game Pass. They have this game preview, which is basically like Steam Early Access. And it has allowed a lot of games to go on to Xbox well before they're out, you know, and it's almost like having the game only there, like an exclusive. I don't really give a shit about all that kind of stuff, but you know what I mean. It still looks bad when you're not. And most games, if you're buying them in early access or game preview, you know what you're getting.
This
you're getting
door was closed earlier.
An unfinished product, and with no intention of ever being really finished. You know, you just hope so. You hope the money doesn't dry up. So clearly what's going on here, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, I've never seen this game before. It looks like they're using the paintings as some kind of conduit. So clearly with all the creepy ass paintings we saw, it's very much like what Ghostbusters 2 had going on. So now that somebody has drawn that painting of it looked like Edward Pierce, but it might have been Charles Hawkins. A lot of the character models are a little bit similar. But it would make sense for that cult member to
Where
take
did he go?
You know?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
There was a cheeky little cutscene at the start that definitely had this feeling of him being... Oh, we already found what's going on. Him being a chosen something. Sony did a deal. Yeah, they did. It's called Ubisoft Plus Classics. They're very, very clever. Another PR move. So that you're not going to get new Ubisoft games, but you're going to get games, you know, that up until maybe like 2 years ago, which I still think is pretty damn amazing, right? Yeah, so they didn't want to put the full service on it. There was like a rumor for about a year and a bit that Ubisoft was gonna go on to the Game Pass because EA plays on there, and Ubisoft didn't want to do that, clearly, because they're afraid of being bought. They're afraid of losing value, which is happening by the day thanks to some foolish choices. So yeah, it was kind of cool. So I think Ubisoft Classics will also be announced for Game Pass as well, just at E3. We'll see about that. That's one rumor. That's their way of doing it. I think it's a great idea, but I know everything's become on the Netflix of this and the Netflix of that. We'll see how it goes. And Netflix themselves, the arse is falling over.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Look at that handwriting, Jesus. Yeah, it's good. They're just going to keep trying to one-up each other. There was mention of Death Stranding 2 coming, and then as Norman Reedus is coming back to work on Death Stranding 2, apparently they're also working on Silent Hills as well. It just so happens that Death Stranding also, has Guillermo del Toro in it as well, who was meant to be working on Silent Hills. So you can see what's happening. He's actually been the linchpin in the whole Silent Hills thing, Guillermo del Toro. I don't know if he's been the one to talk to Konami or what, but he made mention of it a while back. So they have been working on it a while. I can't wait to see when that's revealed. If that ends up being just a rumor that's gone stray and it doesn't happen, I don't know what fell apart, because they're so close. Like way after the fallout of Konami and all that, there was I think it was the last Game Awards, and it was Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro talking, and he literally said, "Oh yes, this is like Silent Hills. It'd be nice to see another one of those or something," and nobody copped onto it. I mean, that is, you couldn't get more of it. Like, we are working on Silent Hills. Please wait for more. Anyway, there's apparently 3 games in development. One being a Telltale style story game, which I'm really excited for. Let's hope it's actually being made by, Telltale. I would like them to do it. They have a more chance of slipping into the horror, maybe, rather than Don't Nod, the guys who did Life is Strange, that kind of go for the after school special style stuff. But who knows, they both are more than capable. Yeah, well, that's because Netflix went woke. Yeah, they did, and everything they keep doing now is going to make things worse. So they need to stop before it's too late. This thing I'm taking away, the passwords and all that, so people can't give out their passwords. So you can have multiple peoples on the account. That's just a bad move, We know what's happening, but sure, you think taking it away is going to magically make those people subscribe? No, you'll never win that way. You'll get a little boost in the short term, but in the long term, you're going to sour all your fans. So at the start, people are like, oh, okay, I guess I like Netflix. But you'll never get people to subscribe to your subscription service through, being forced, right? No one likes that. What I do now is I just jump between them. I'll get a month of this, then swap to the other one, because there's never enough programs on any of them to keep me truly busy or satisfied. It's always 1 or 2, and then the rest is just regurgitated stuff. Half of the time you can see the stuff that leaves Netflix goes straight onto Amazon Prime, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it's clever what these movie studios are doing. They're the real winners. They're like, yep, cut us a check of $5 million for this movie and move on. So yes, it's interesting. I'm going to play Far Cry. Yeah, hell yeah. Far Cry New Dawn, right? That was the game that came after Far Cry 5. And it was meant as a pseudo-sequel. It's a smaller game. Just colourful. I really enjoyed it. I think that kind of captured what we loved about Far Cry 3 and what we loved about Blood Dragon, Just the good old-fashioned stuff. Far Cry 6 was a lot of fun. Very weak DLC. That's something that's been happening all over the place. That's why Assassin's Creed's DLC has been weak. DLC has just died after The Witcher 3 just nailed it. I don't think we've had a really good DLC in games at all. Borderlands 3 was pretty weak. Tiny Tina's, so far, we'll see. I just don't know why they would much prefer to like nickel and dime us by doing this kind of shorter DLC that just is so empty. Instead, I would rather, if they would put out DLC as good as something like Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, or even the old Fallout games, how they had some great DLC. If those DLC were like $20 a piece or something, I would be fine with that. It's almost like another game. But this thing of giving us like arena-based mode or just cut and dry, it's stuff that you'd see in a Battle Royale game or a games as a service like Destiny or whatever. It's not what we want. It's not the expansion packs that we expect, It sucks. I wish they'd stop nickel and diamond stuff. I know it's expensive to do DLC, but it's more expensive to do little tiny pieces of DLC and lose all that money instead of just sinking it into. Look, that's what they're saying about some of these sequels. They're like, well, God of War was meant to have DLC, but now it's a full sequel and all this crap. We'll see about that. We will see. I'm excited for it. The rumor going around now is they're switching dates. Whereas The Last of Us remake is supposed to come this year, and God of War is supposed to be like early next year, like February, March. I don't know about that though. We'll see. They could just do both and hit a grand slam. That would be like 4 or 5 big PlayStation exclusives in 1 year, and that's not like PlayStation at all. The most they've ever done is like 3, maybe. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, what would that leave for next year then, you know? You'd only have Spider-Man 2. I don't know if we'll get Spider-Man 2 or Wolverine first. I don't know. I don't pay for Netflix to use my brother's password. Exactly, there you go. You rarely even watch it, yeah. And then most of the people that do watch it, it's just background noise. It's the same with all of them. Alright, so she was in this place called Riverside Institute. Saying the state requires very specific care. She's probably having freakouts over all these visions. Express itself, placed in a secure environment surrounded by qualified staff. So they let her paint. Alright.
They look like Celtic runes.
Celtic.
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Oh, they're not Celtic, my friend.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Wow. There's the Scylla. Prodigal. Orpheus. And the Saint Claudine, I think it says. Claudine! Might as well get all the goodies here.
Seems like this came from a log.
Yeah. And that's their position, so it must have been on their last sailing trip. This has probably got to do with the Miraculous Catch. It's clear they brought back something more than a Miraculous Catch. Something creepy. I hope there's not too much spoilers for you, Troy. I appreciate you. It's always good. Have chats. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Straight girl. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Playing a little horror game.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Do I have to find... I think I have to find out where it's said in the... I'm not very good at longitude and all that. I think in most of these kind of Cthulhu, Eldritch Horror stuff, they always used to say it was below the Atlantic Ocean. There's Ireland. Right there, look at us. You turn it sideways, it looks like a dog being fucked. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. It's always the way. Poor old Ireland. Dude, I've been watching a lot of Norway streams, and my God, that country looks beautiful. Beautiful. There's the Russian Empire. We should have tucked them out longer. What we got here? So this was set in 1924, so a lot of things were still had different names, you know. What's this one just known as? Eastern Chinese Empire. In Indiastan. Oh God. Less said about that one, the better. Poor Pakistan and India. Good God. Arabia. Sudan. Sahara. What we got over here? Some of this. Ethiopia. Some of it doesn't even look like it's English. South Africa. I don't even know what's happening anyway. No worries, no worries. I'm just kind of chilled now. When you get these kind of detective games, look at all this giant map and they managed to put Louisiana on it, huh? There's got to be a reason. Validate, huh? Whee! And they say the earth is flat. Oh!
Looks like it worked.
How do I do these things? How do I do these things? I didn't even know you needed to solve that. I am an idiot.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Yeah. Who's this other guy? This butcher, the glasses. Who that? Who there?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
I said it first, damn it.
Probably another friend of Hawkins. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Clearly they all went on a trip together.
The Scylla.
The Scylla.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
The Scylla Black. Oh my God, what kind of statue is that? Nasty. So it looks very much like they all went on that trip with the Miraculous Catch, right? Or probably went and found some weird idol or something to Cthulhu and brought back something nasty. I like these type of games. Me too. How are you doing? What are you up to? What you doing? Who there? Who there? Yeah, I was just talking about Life is Strange and all that. The True Colors one actually surprised the hell out of me, and it kind of got me into wanting to play these more narrative games. It's not usually my cup of tea when it comes to streaming, because I'm usually on the edge of my seat acting like a mad joke, so I tend to, you know, reflect what's going on the screen. So when you pick these games that are a little more story-based, narrative-based, it kind of makes you more chill as well. But they're super fun. We all got into that. That's really worth a play. I still like Life is Strange 2 more. It's a really personal story. But this is cool. This is all about yeah, Cthulhu, good old Cthulhu. the Eldritch God. It's set in 1924. And there's always like a weird little nod to Ireland, but it's usually set around Boston. It was always that side of things, you know, the old northeast of America. But it's nice. I love these kind of detective games. Makes me think of BioShock Infinite as well. Yeah, you do. You better. Probably play it tonight. 8 hours. There's 3 footy matches. So you like play a game and watch a football match at the same time. That's a great way of passing some time. Alright, it wouldn't be a detective story if we didn't have suspicious secret book case. I have always wanted one of these, but you know, I don't want like a tunnel under my house or something. That's too much work. I'd rather just have the toilet behind it, right? Like, please, I really need to go to the bathroom. Hold on, I forgot the secret. Which book was the secret one? Oh God. I'm gonna poop my pants. Do you know which one it was? Oh God. There it is. Horton hears a poo. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. There's a toilet right behind there. Just imagine it's stuck behind there. Can I get some toilet paper? Just rip out one of the books. It's fine. What's this one called? Amy Schumer's biography. That's fine. That's shite anyway. You'd be doing the world a service using that as toilet paper. Toilet paper. Poo-poo. I'm excited for Stranger Things Season 4, though. It's going to be the end. After I had said that I was kind of hoping they would leave it maybe till 4 or 5. Because they'll end up like old people. You know, 11 will end up being 1100 years old. Like, kill me, please. I don't want to do this show anymore. So that'd be nice. I hope they finish it on a high note. Yeah, we'll see about that. If they can. It'd be rare.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Oh my God.
That guy must have
Under the manor. I like the little Boston accent.
And he had a direct means of entry to
see the way everything is like off shape.
Find him.
Even this tunnel, everything just feels like it's sagging, just like the world. The whole village just stuck under the ocean. It's usually called stuff like Inishmouth. So that's why this is like an Irish connection, sort of. Because a lot of our islands start with Inish, which is like just an island, you know, little islands everywhere. This is definitely not a cult or nothing.
3 seats.
3 seats.